Hi beautiful souls, I hope y'all are doing well. I am Maya. Welcome to my channel if you are new. So I'm a psychic medium, energy reader, medical medium, and I have a couple of messages for you. If you are guided here, this may be in your past, near past, or present energy, or this could be a future reading. Please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the parts that don't, okay? So I'm getting a lot of messages, and I've been sitting on this for a while, but a lot has happened in my life for me to finally put the messages out there. I have already been posting where I said you're in the energy of enough is enough. And it's like, where's the limit? Where's the limit when it comes to having enough of what you've been experiencing? And I feel like it's enough of sitting on your own talent, sitting in your own, like sleeping on yourself, not believing in yourself, not believing in your worth, and constantly attracting people who make you feel that way. And also attracting users as well. People who like to keep you small just so they can benefit from you. And people who have basically low vibrational energy and are used as monitoring spirits, wanting to know about your business, what you've got going on, what your plans are, future plans and stuff like that, and just learning to keep it to yourself and just put it out there because it's what you desire, it's what your heart, your soul is yearning for. So I'm hearing you don't need to look outside of yourself. Your higher self, your spirit guides, the Most High has been waiting on you to finally realize your gift. You're a gift. You are a walking gift, whoever you are. And I don't know if you've heard this song by Mariah Carey, Bye Bye. But she says, there's a line or a verse that says, we won't ever say bye. So it's about, oh, that scared me. Something fell. But it's very windy outside today, and I feel like the energy is pushing you out of your comfort zone. We won't ever say bye. That's your spirit. That's your spirit family, your passed over loved ones. Like, we're not gone, we're still here. We never said bye. Saying we won't ever say bye, like we never said bye. We're still here, we're still with you, helping you. Fours could be significant. You may be somebody who has a birthday on the 14th or on April. I'm hearing someone you love being born in 2014, maybe a child, but definitely look into your memories of 2014. I feel like that's very significant for somebody as well. Maybe you started to wake up, have a spiritual awakening during 2014, or maybe you met someone in 2014 that you've separated from, that you're about to meet. Won't ever say bye. Maybe this person's been in the background in your life as well. Okay, so I'm also getting that it's time for you to start taking detox seriously, eating fruit. If you don't know what to eat, when you are someone who's trying to change their diet, change their life, become more health conscious in your diet, for me it's been hard to like replace the old food that I used to eat with healthier food. So I have a lot of allergies. If you're someone like me who's gluten intolerant, lactose intolerant, and you just react to a lot of foods, a lot of different foods. I recently had a bad skin reaction, allergic reaction to my lips swelling up, my face swelling up to pumpkin seeds. So maybe you want to do a allergy test, because I didn't know I was allergic to pumpkins. And a few years ago, before my skin started getting so bad, I went to a skin clinic. It's called Skin in the UK. If you know, you know. And she did a pumpkin. It was like 6 treatments that I bought in a package, and it was pumpkin skin exfoliating or something like that. And I reacted so badly, and I kept going back. And she didn't say anything. And I didn't realize. I knew I had a bad reaction to the facial, but I didn't know I was allergic to it. I thought it was a bad facial. And she didn't do a patch test. So I'm quite pissed at that right now. Like, finding out right now, years later, that I'm allergic to pumpkin, and she didn't do her job properly. And I think because I paid for the whole pack, I wanted to finish it. I kept going back. And I probably thought it was like, I don't know, because it was purging, my skin purging. God knows, like, I thought my skin was just purging, but yeah, I'm allergic to pumpkin seeds. So maybe you need to find out what you're allergic to and take matters into your own hands. I'm strongly hearing take matters into your own hands, because I have eczema. So when I was younger, my eczema was so bad, like in between, like here, my neck, the back of my neck, my knees, my hands, certain areas of my body, it was severe. But as you get older, and maybe you're like me, where you had a parent who didn't know how to look after your diet and stuff like that. My mom probably wasn't told by the doctors. They just told her, you know, I've got eczema. She knew I had eczema. She knew I was allergic to certain things like nuts and eggs, but I was still eating nuts and eggs. I didn't have a strict diet. My body got used to it. I got used to it. And addicted even, not just used to it. And eventually my body switched off. Like, I didn't have as bad skin reactions. And then as I grew older, it became numb, let me just say. But as I started to go into spirituality and raising my frequency and vibration, I'm realizing now I'm becoming as sensitive as I was when I was a child. And I think it has a lot to do with vibration. Kids are naturally high vibrational, so more sensitive. So as I got more high vibrational, I became more sensitive as well. Which, if you don't know how to protect yourself, you kind of lose yourself. So yeah, look after your skin based on what you wear, what you ingest, what you put on, and stuff like that on your skin and hair. So the other message that I have is drink water, have herbs. It came out twice, the detox. Drink water, invest in herbs or look into herbs, fasting, and also, I don't know what it's called, but the colon, I'll put it down. I'll put it in the thingy on the screen here. But doing the colon cleanse, you can take aloe vera, certain supplements, but yeah, there's more to it. You can also do the suckage thing, and it takes years of gunk out. I'm going to try and put the information on the screen. I've been hearing it, I've been seeing it, and I've been researching it as well when it comes to like side effects and risks and stuff like that. And I'm happy to go ahead with it because it's needed. Years of storage in your colon. And yeah, so that being said, you're also healing or being guided to heal your heart, because you've been through a lot of heartbreak and disappointments and sadness. Some of you watching this may recognize that you've actually been high functioning depressed since you were a child. I feel like if you have been like myself, where you've been in denial about your sadness, in denial about your depression, you push yourself. So as a child, I was ignoring my feelings and making everybody else around me, everybody was just in a different, like in a denial energy. So a lot of people become the class clown or a social chameleon. The majority of the comedians out there have really experienced a lot of sadness and trauma in their life, and they became the person that puts a smile on other people's faces and make other people feel better because of how they basically were as a child. And to survive and making other people feel happy is making you feel happy, but also coming out of that being put aside. In general, if you're not a comedian, or if you didn't like go into all of that, then you're probably somebody who just wanted to be a happy, jolly, go lucky person. It has something to do with your energy, your star seed as well, the star seed that you are, and your guardian angels as well. But deep down there was sadness that wasn't healed. So you're being guided to actually be honest with yourself. So an affirmation that I've started using this year is, I am honest with myself. I am truthful with myself. Because there's no point of putting on a mask. So whoever you are, you're being guided to let go of that mask. Is okay. You're not going to be sad forever. You're not going to be like in a dim energy, dark energy forever. You gotta be real with yourself to heal it. No more putting a mask on or a band-aid on your emotions. So heart frequency sounds, heart chakra healing sounds, journaling, and music. And I'm also hearing essential oils as well, and foods to help with that. It's because it's something to do with your career as well, is what I'm hearing. So you may be seeing the number, angel number 179. You may want to look that up, and 122 as well. And some of you are very attractive and very intuitive. You're an empath, a Hayoka. Look up what type of empath that you are, because there are different types of empaths. You may be a few, not even just one type. And also you may be a INF personality type, which is very psychic, very intuitive as well. Very like observative, introspective, insightful. You connect, like you hear tone, like voice tone differently. You see through people's voices, like see through. You pick up things on vibration, tone of voice, how things are said. It's not what the person is saying, it's how they say it. And facial expressions, like you're very receptive, whoever you are. You're an amazing channeler, whether you know this about yourself or not. Yes, a psychic channeler. Yeah. You may be in hermit mode, or being guided to go in hermit mode, to go through the dark night of the soul, to do the shadow work, to learn about yourself, your good qualities, your bad qualities, your amazing qualities. It's not just shadow work, it's also like learning about the aspects of yourself that you hid away, or that you didn't even believe in yourself, overlooked because other people overlooked it. And because of this, you're being guided to like recognize that. So your higher self, your spirit guide, the Most High, is directing you into your life purpose. And you may have more than one, is what I'm hearing strongly. Like you have a big mission on earth. So because you have a big mission on earth, you're someone who has a lot of skills and talents and interests. So it says here, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. So insecurities and fears of failure and not being good enough, maybe because you've not had practice and you just don't see how you could accomplish this. Trust in your talent and be in safe environments where you're able to practice your talent, is what I'm strongly getting. Yeah, I received an email from a very important person recently who literally said the same thing to me, and I'm like, yeah, that's so true. It may even be so upsetting for you that you have a dream and you feel like your dream is unreachable. It's only because you haven't seen it happen for people in your direct life. You've seen it happen for other people, but you've not seen it happen for people in your life, like people that you know. Or maybe you have, you just don't know how they done it. You saw it from the outside like everybody else. For example, myself, I know a lot of people actually from my childhood who are celebrities now. Who are celebrities. Look at the star. Yeah, you're a star in the making, and you are meant to be a star. You are meant to be a celebrity, whether you even entertain the thought or not. So many people die not accomplishing their dream or not even trying. Do you want that to be you? You know, there's a difference between those who went and got their dream and those who gave up. Like, it's just about placing yourself. Where do you want to be? And it doesn't mean take a big step. Little subtle steps will help you get there. And so you may be someone who used to write quotes as a child, copy quotes, love quotes, write your own. Also, you may be someone who loves quotes or verses like in the Bible, from Buddha, from Muhammad, Jesus, ascended masters, spiritual leaders. You may be somebody who is meant to put out something that's very inspirational as well. Spirituality, there's good where there's evil, and evil in I don't know what I wrote here, but good and bad is the balance, basically. I don't know what I meant by that. Yeah. So last one, power of the mind, your willpower, mentality, and what you believe, with a smiley face at the end. So it's honing your will. It's recognizing you have will. And I heard earlier through meditation that it's okay to... So I have been... So my therapist, basically, I've been talking to my therapist, and we were talking about a certain experience in my childhood, and I didn't recognize this, but she did. And she was like, it's okay. Like, speaking to your inner child is so important when it comes to... She basically said to me, it's okay that you gave up on yourself when you were a child. I didn't recognize this, but it was about giving my power away and being so... like, believing what I was told. So many other children and other people were so rebellious and headstrong in not listening to the naysayers and the negativity, and not letting it overcome them, and not giving their power away. And they were so rebellious, maybe even extremely rebellious, where it became detrimental to them and self-sabotaging and stuff like that, because it was a subconscious form of rebelliousness, not a personality trait. However, there are others who are on the opposite spectrum, where they become helpless and give over their power and control over themselves to their parent or whoever raised them. And that was me. I basically believed the things that I was told and how I was treated, that I was deserving of that. But it was my younger self that believed that, subconsciously, deep down, still holding on to that belief that I wasn't good enough, and that also not being angry at myself. I didn't recognize this, that I was angry at myself for why did I allow it, and why did I believe it, and why did I let it happen for so long? Like, why couldn't I be brave enough? Why couldn't I be strong enough? Why couldn't I retaliate? Why didn't I retaliate? And it's about saying it's okay. You were young. You knew no better. you weren't safe enough to then. You are safe enough to now. You know, you're old enough to take responsibility now and control over your mind and life now. So believe in you and love you. I'm going to leave it here, but there are so much more messages. I'm going to put it in another video. I hope that you've enjoyed this and that it's helped. Do give it a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you don't relate, you don't have to do any of that, and don't leave a negative comment either. And I'm gonna see you in my next video.